Brittany here. Welcome to week 2 of our big backyard. This week we are talking about a natural resource that you can see from pretty much anywhere. It's big, it's round, and it's yellow. That's right, we're talking about the sun. This week you will learn how to tell time without using a watch, then you'll experiment with heat absorption, make a nature sun catcher, create a sun print, and you'll even get to bake some apples, all using the energy from the sun. Don't start pulling things out of your kit just yet. First, let's make some conservation connections. As a reminder, conservation is the protection of things found in nature. And almost everything you see in nature depends on the sun. Are you ready to learn more about what makes the sun so awesome? I hope so, because here we go. You probably know that the sun is what makes the daytime brighter than nighttime. And you've probably learned that it can make us very hot. But here are a few things you might not know about the sun. First of all, the sun is way bigger than Earth. Like, you could fit almost 1 million Earths inside the sun. 960,000 to be exact. And all that space is filled with fiery hot energy through a process called nuclear fusion. This is what makes the sun so hot. If you're worried about the sun running out of energy, don't be. It's already 4.6 billion years old, and scientists have predicted that it probably has another 4.6 billion years to go. Okay, so one of the activities you'll be doing this week is creating a human sundial. Before we had cell phones, computers, or even just regular boring old clocks, people only knew what time of day it was by looking at the sun. They could tell time had passed based on where the sun was sitting in the sky. You may have noticed that sometimes the sun is right over your head, and sometimes it looks way closer to the ground, usually early in the mornings and late in the afternoon. This is because the Earth is in orbit around the sun, which means it makes circles around the sun. And while it's doing that, the Earth also spins on what we call an axis. So each time the Earth spins all the way around, one day passes. Remember how I said the sun is almost 1 million times bigger than the Earth? Because of this, it takes a whole year, 365 days, for the Earth to circle all the way around the sun. I know what you're thinking. Those are a lot of numbers and big words. But why does it matter to us? Well, the sun is absolutely vital to life here on Earth. Everything we explored last week, clay soil, plants, owls, even you and me, need the sun to survive. Think of when you run and play, when you spin or jump. That takes a lot of energy, huh? And all of that energy comes from the food we eat. And the fruits and vegetables we eat, like the ones you planted last week, get the energy they need to grow from the sun. When sunlight hits the leaf of a plant, that plant soaks it in and through a process called photosynthesis, changes it to sugar. Photosynthesis is also how plants release oxygen into the air, which organisms like you and me need to breathe. This week, you will get to create a science experiment using water and different color paper to learn how things absorb more energy from the sun than others. Be sure to share with us what you find out. When you're done making a sundial and learning about heat absorption, you will get to use the sun's energy to make art. At the end of the week, you will have a nature sun catcher to hang in the window that gets a lot of light, and you will also get to make a sun print of your own creation, which you can display anywhere you like. If you want to make a healthy snack to help you get through this week of camp, we've got you covered. Your kit includes instructions on how to bake an apple using the heat from your oven. And before I sign off to let you all get started, let's check our kit boxes together. Because this week you got a special prize for completing week 1 of camp. A prism. A prism is usually a glass object that separates white light into a bunch of colors. Find a window in your house where the sun shines in the same time every day. This may take a few days to figure out. Hang your prism in the window using the suction cup and fishing line, and watch what happens to your room when the sun hits. Then be sure to share your experience with us through a photo, video, or comment. All right, campers, time to go explore your big backyard. See you next week.